Hello guys, today I'll be solving the DMOJ problem occupied parking in Python. To find the problem, here's the code CCC18J2 and it's on the screen here as well. Okay, here's the overview of the problem. We need to determine how many parking spaces were occupied both yesterday and today. We will be given 3 lines of input. First line with the total number of spaces available. The second line tells us the spaces occupied and empty for yesterday, and the third does the same for today. A dot represents empty and the letter C represents occupied. For instance, in sample 1, the first line shows the number 5, telling us the total number of spaces available. The second line shows that there are 3 letter C's, meaning 3 spaces are occupied and the remaining 2 are empty, which are represented by dots. In the third line, we can see 2 spaces occupied and 3 empty, but the letter C in the second position remains both yesterday and today, giving us an output of 1 occupied space. Let's start with setting up the 3 inputs. For the first one, I need to add an int because I'll be taking a numerical value, unlike our next 2 inputs. Let's create a variable called occupied to track how many spaces are occupied both in yesterday and today. Now, in this for loop, we want to check through all the spaces. Since our variable called spaces for the input stores this number, we can use this to control how many times we want to run our loop. We have 2 main constraints. Our first one is that the index of yesterday and the same index of today should match. But if they are matching, they have to both have the letter C, as that indicates the space is occupied, and we don't want to count every time it matches, including dots. Now we need to increment our variable occupied if this is true. And outside the for loop, we want to print the number of occupied spaces, and that's it. I like to test my code by using the sample inputs given on the DMOJ website and seeing if I get the same outputs. I just ran the first sample input and I got 1, which is correct, and now I'll be pasting the second sample and yes, I got an output of 4, which is also correct. Now to submit your code, just press submit solution, paste the code and click submit. And there you go. Hope this run through was helpful and I'll see you next time.